707 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Tyler Scott now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Go ahead.
Across midfield. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, Goff. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Into the red zone! And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They kick the running back in motion. First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Shotgun snap here to go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Scott now to return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Play fake, Jackson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Looking, pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At their 48-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. They go play action with Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Nasty hit, the ball is out! And the Ravens make the recovery!
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. If that didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. That one hits for 30. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. Running in the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
14, 9-7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, Goff escapes the pocket. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Headed out right. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I can still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing is gone. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. A costly penalty flag there as that turns fourth down into 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Turning to Henry on third. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Ready?
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And after After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Goff now, third and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jukes one defender, and he's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. Going the other way, Lions have it. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
This one to Williams out left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here's second and 7. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. Throwing up. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. On first and 10, it's Jackson. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he is on third and long. Finds his fullback. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Loop, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now gone. Escapes the pocket. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 180. Goff back to throw. Pass dumped off to Montgomery. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Scott now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
This is Henry on 2nd. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Up from the secondary, and is Rake Straw on the tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Jackson now on 3rd. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play fake. Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Brings up third down and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
This will end up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Play action here with Goff. That's caught by Montgomery. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down, Detroit.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Goff. Buying some time right. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying to get outside with Henry. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So a read here and give to Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Henry. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge the defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. And not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
A 58-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken to the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks at this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Wayman on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
20. 2 for 66.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
By 20.
Another one for Gibbs. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. On the draw, this is Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now the Lions calling a timeout as their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Baltimore.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get her in the ego to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay.